So I think it's pretty safe to say that living sucks lately, don't it? If you don't have a job, you're cooked. If you aren't willing to work a shitty job just to have one, you're fried. If you ask for a better pay after years of loyalty, it's 90% likely you're getting baked. From job listings that actually don't exist to work schedules that make it too obvious you just gave up a part of your soul for their salary, having a job and not having a job nowadays is a fast route into misery. Hell, looking for one is a faster route because you gotta cross your fingers that you get to the phone interview portion of being considered, or an email of declination within the same week you applied. I hate this fucking airplane that's going over. Anyway, and when you rant about how depressing it is at the possibility of being stuck in a job you dislike and tolerate at best to your coworkers, most will be right on your side up until you say you wish shit would change systemically. Then they throw up a cross at you and start calling you a dirty communist because niggas are that disillusioned that shit won't change. They believe that maybe it's better it doesn't. It's way too common with people my age now that we gotta work jobs, any jobs that are offering to make a living and give up time for our lives and hobbies, which is basically what the system wants. Think about it, the musician who could be the next Freddie Mercury is working in produce at a Walmart right now, and it's very likely that their dream won't ever be fulfilled because they gotta work 40 hour plus work weeks. And that is the exact result these corpo niggas want. Because when your soul is drained and beaten, you won't have any fight in you to stand up to whatever shit they pull, and you'll take any poison they give because you got no choice. Shit doesn't even feel like we're living life nowadays, we're just surviving it. It's also GG's for you if you don't have a car and aren't living near a city, because most likely all opportunities for anything, jobs, socialization, getting around in general, need you to get some wheels. Because if not, you're about to pass your 5,000th hour in walking simulator. The crazy part is, wanting walkable cities is apparently a radical stance to a lot of people. Wanting to be able to get around without needing to drop thousands on a car that saddles you with more bills and expenses to pay is a hot take to some niggas. That just makes me want to get one to run them over myself, I won't even lie. And don't even get me started on politics, because I'm starting already. We are 3 elections in with the same Republican candidate who is considered the bigger evil against the lesser evil option of the Democratic candidate. The Trump Biden love story is now in the separation arc, right when the love between the two was getting hot. I mean, all the teasing and build up to the date scene, and then boom, this is what the world does. I ain't gonna lie, this might just be an all timer Yowie story. Like, let's be real. One thing that also irks me is that you really got niggas who will look you dead in the eyes and say wholeheartedly, well, yes, Kamala isn't pushing for a ceasefire and will keep the police and military industrial complex strong, even stronger than before, and has no intention of bringing about change that we the people deserve. But she isn't Trump, who is worse, so you should vote for her. Like, shut up, man. Are you serious right now? They will then call you the crazy one when you respond that you will instead not vote because both options are terrible and you don't want your vote going to any of the people who are ruining the country. I genuinely believe that the education system traumatized us all, telling us since we were kids that this two-party system exists and we absolutely have to be a part of it when we are 18, which is crazy because when we first heard it, or at least when I first heard it, I was 8 years old. I'm only concerned about eating dino nuggies at the cafeteria right now, dude. And it must have did some crazy trauma to the people who act like you deciding to no longer be engaging with the system at large that's ruining your life while giving a thumbs up is a bad thing. Genuinely, niggas should have been on their community building shit since 2016, but they haven't, and there are still no signs of that happening at large. Trying to live comfortably in modern America nowadays has me feeling like a crack addict the way I'm fiending for a giant rock to come and destroy my life and everything I know. Just wipe us off the map of the galaxy. Just erase the Earth from the universe, even. Because how lost are we as a species when you could say, I believe that trans people deserve the most bare minimum human decency and rights like everyone else because they don't be doing shit to nobody and get called crazy. I believe that we should all be paid a wage that allows us to live a comfortable life. You're apparently insane. I don't want to buy a car just to get to work. You're apparently a dumbass. I believe that you should work with your fellow neighbor and make a support system for each other and help out where you can. You're even more of a dumbass. I don't even know what more to say except just log us out of this goddamn game already.